Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just this guy, and welcome to my Europa Universalis 4 Let's Play as none other than the great and the glorious Chavchuveny. Who? These guys. That's who. So, this is the day 2 of our extravaganza, where I am attempting to take a small Siberian tribe and make a stand against the tides of history and fate. Chavchuveny is a one-province miner in this game that starts off with pretty much nothing other than a wonderfully expressive flag with a glorious reindeer. And I thought it would be a fun and challenging nation to see if we can make our stand with. This is the second time I've been playing with this nation. The last time was many moons ago when the game was very different. So I thought I'd have another pop at it and see how we go, see how we get along. The good news is it's 1565 now, so 120 years have passed, and we're still alive. The bad news is we've not really done much other than stay alive. We've expanded a little bit and tried to improve the quality of our development. As you can see here, the province of Great Chavchuveny is a whopping 42 developments because we've been we developed it to get the Renaissance institution. However, yeah, it's things have been going okay. We are almost up to date in institutions. The printing press spawned 15 years ago in Germany, I think. Yeah. So it's going to be a while before we get it. At least it would take hundreds of years to get it naturally. However, I have been developing a province of Karkia, and yeah, the printing press is almost here. So we're going to keep going with that. See if we can make some headway. And I've been doing some high-quality map staring before I started recording, and I've noticed the situation to our south has changed dramatically since I last checked. My avenues of expansion have been constantly stymied by this disgusting alliance between the Oirat and the Yeren tribe. However, as you can see, they're not doing so well. They've got rebel problems and they're losing a war, and this is because Mongolia is in an independence war against the Oirat, and they've allied Yarkand and Nogai somehow, or something. They're against Mongolia, Yarkand, and Chagatai. So you'd think Oirat and Yeren would be able to roll this coalition over, but apparently they're losing, which opens up an opportunity, which I intend to take. So we're going to war, everybody. I'm going to just annihilate this province that I've been colonizing and make a colony here. That way we can have a land bridge to Yeren and hopefully engage in glorious battle. But first, I need to deal with the fact that my armies are completely out of place and woefully insufficient for the task. At the end of the last episode, we had a situation. We were trying to colonize to make contact with the Europeans. We had a couple of provinces here, and Portugal stole them. If you went to, which was a bit sad, we stood up fairly well. We won a few battles, but then they sent 20,000 troops over, and I said no, no, and we gave in. In fact, for the last hour of the last episode, I was engaged in something of a fool's folly. You see, Chavchuveny starts out with the Tengri religious faith, and I figured we could do better than that. In purely terms of game mechanics, I wanted to become Protestant because the Protestant religion gives you a free spread of the printing press institution, which I was hoping to acquire that way. However, I was unaware that Tengri is unique amongst pagan religions, where you cannot manually convert to another faith. Any pagan religion that isn't Tengri, if you own a province of a specific religion, you can convert to that religion via decision. And so, at great expense of blood and treasure, I acquired this Caribbean island off of Norway, hoping that I would be able to get the printing press institution and convert to Protestantism, blah blah blah. However, I realised halfway through, due to some kind commenter, that actually the Tengri religion cannot convert via decision. So unfortunately that didn't work. Because Saint Thomas is Protestant, it is very slowly arriving in this province. However, it will take 60 years, so that's not really viable. So anyway, that was a massive waste of time and manpower. So we've got our eyeballs squarely focused on Siberia again, and it's time to make our mark. I feel if this war keeps going poorly for Yeren, I shall swoop in. I suspect, in fact, let's get that diplomat back. I suspect Oirat wouldn't even honour the call to arms, and they're allied with nobody else. Oh, Qi. They got another alliance with a Chinese state who shouldn't really bother us too much. They are a long way away. Famous last words, eh? Let's look at the Qi's strength. It's probably quite large because that part of China is extraordinarily wealthy. I can't spell. Where's Q? There we go. 21,000 troops. That is my entire force limit. So, meh. Still, time waits for no man. Why am I spending so much money? Giving Portugal war preparations. That's eating into my budget like something crazy. Good grief. How sad. No matter. It was the price of peace. So, I have a mission to colonize Sinaloa, which is in the New World. So, that's not going to happen. I guess now we just wait. I have a trade embargo on Yeren. I was doing this somewhat a bit of a dance with Yeren. I was trying to constantly get my opinion of them below zero, so that my institutions would not spread to them. However, as you can see, it was in vain. They have colonialism. They have the Renaissance. I wasn't able to micromanage that quickly enough. Which is why they're embargoed, even though they're not my rival. However, I can get rid of that now and make a tiny bit of extra money. Yeah, everything is ticking along, tickety-boo. Colonizing, everything's going to be okay. Oh man, I really want this event to assuage the pain of the natives, but that would require me to eat another loan. Which I don't want to do. Oh, that sucks though. I'm going to have 2 years of crappy colonization as a result. Still, I have a wars to fight and loans to repay, so I cannot afford any largesse. So it goes. Totenak wants to hire Conte Cherry. That is not going to happen. Let's get our 7 guys back. We can also, if I do some unethical actions, then we can lower our army maintenance to 0. Which will be helpful. Except that didn't work. Let's take 2. There we go. Now we don't have to guard our colonies and we can make a bit more cash. Yeah, so this province here, Totarams, is pointless. I was trying to use it to SimCity my way down to the south so I could contact Europeans and acquire their religion. However, none of that was worthwhile in the end. I live and learn, I guess. Yes, let's get rid of that embargo. Revoke the embargo. We're making a whopping 1.97 ducats from trade. Man, those loans, I'm going to have to just roll those loans over because I need my money for armies. Many, many armies. Because I have wars to fight. The Qi would help them out. So that's sucky. I guess for now, I'll see if I can get them to like me. They're rivals to Ming and Yan and Korea, so they will not be able to get any kind of military access north to help out the Oirat. They could go through the Qin. For Qi to help the Yeren against me, they have to get military access through Qin, Shun, and Oirat. So maybe I'll be okay. That sounds like quite the ask. Their tech is probably, it's garbage. It's tech 9. We have glorious tech 12. Oh boy. Horrible, horrible events. Can I acquire a donation from the merchant guilds? I can in 9 years. Oh! My king died. And he's been replaced with a better king. Fantastic news. That's brilliant. A 63 is fine because he has the admin. He has the points where it counts. That's admin. Glorious. Absolutely amazing. Duke Duristan Chilchalnaka. blah blah blah, whatever that name is. So yeah, glory to Dulistan. Just give me a sec. So that affects my stability. So I guess I'll raise it. Wow, I have peasant rebels. Rigorous researches. Why is Saint Thomas has a high revolt risk because of the nationalism, but the rest is fine. Cannon Factory has noble rebels, but my nobility estate is happy. So why is that? Why do you have rebels? I'm just taking a look to see if see how the lay of the land is, because I do not want to deal with rebels if I'm at war. Oh, it's because I have a Christian mission there. It's an event that popped up because I'm Tigri. Dulistan is a zealot, which will help to convert Confucian Yeren. What do we do here? Expand colonial borders? I need the money, man. I need the money, but 200 population is a big deal, so I will suffer through. Right. My god, it's taking me so long to get my armies in place. By the time I do it, I will not... the Oirat's war will be over. Shit. In fact, Yeren just pieced out. So... I'm completely unprepared for this. They have 14,000 men. Let's debase currency. Let's get some money. Let's get some money and get some guys on the go. So let's use that to build 2 reformed agents, cavalry, and as many infantry as I can get my filthy, grubby hands on. Job done. Let's go to war. We have an exploration mission. I don't even care. Let's just explore what we can. Boom. So yes, it is currently at the time of recording, it's Christmas Eve. Woohoo! So yeah, just taking a bit of wine relaxation time before the chaos of Christmas and family and food and all that jazz. Instead, right now it is just me with beer and chocolate. Oh, what is this bollocks? Warriors losing touch with their heritage. I can lose morale of armies or lose stability. Who needs who needs morale? Screw it. Not me. Right, we have a situation which I need to be aware of. I should have done this beforehand, actually. Christ. Yeah, I need to colonize this Terra Incognita province. And I need to do it quickly, because essentially, look at this. Russia is colonizing. So that's terrifying. And I need to cut them off. I need to grab as much of this land as I can before Russia becomes angry and hostile at me for merely existing. Which will be a dramatic shame. Right, so nearly done with my army, but I'm still making money, which is pleasant enough. What missions do I have now? I guess the West African Sea. We kind of see all we need to at the moment. We have a good idea of what Europe looks like now. The Ottomans are, I mean, they're okay. They're allied to France, but they're not as large as they ought to be. France is having a good time. They are eating into Castile, who is having a tremendously sad time of life. Poor Castile. Wah, wah. England's being England. Denmark, I assume, has lost the Kalmar Union. Well, he's lost Sweden. And Russia is just horrifying. Fighting Genoa at the moment. So yeah. Meh, it is what it is. Now, I have a small army. I don't need to match Yeren man for man. I just need to worry about Oirat honouring their alliance. They still won't. But they will soon. Because the Oirat war is over with. Man, that's tense. That is tense. Well, for now, let's just do this. Try and get that printing press institution. So I will have, once these guys are back in town, I will have 15,000, 18,000 guys. So that's okay. I'll make one more. Ugh, we need a loan. tremendously terrifying. And somebody... Oh, the clergy are pissed off now because I delivered some provinces. So now they're like, we want land too. Meh. I have no crap land to give them, though. This is the problem. Oh, apart from the fact that I just colonized a province, didn't I? Where were you? Where was the crappy province? Here we go, clergy. That'll make you happy. My plan at the moment has been to give all the shitty 3 development provinces to my estates and keep the provinces that I developed for myself. You can deal with this. There we go. Let's go. And you're nearly here. Perfect timing. Micromanaging like a pro. So Yeren is massively... Oh, it used to be massively under-teched. We actually have the same fucking tech now. And you're allied to the Chi. Orat is... Ugh! Ugh, we have to go. We've got to go soon. We've got to go fast. And Chi will just always join, right? They're not. There's no way I can make that change. If I allied them, maybe. You are at war. Marriage, maybe? Nah, you don't want to marry me. Okay, okay. I just need to declare war. We'll see what happens. This is grassland. This is all grassland, so I need to move back from grassland because Yeren is a... they used to be a horde, but they reformed, so never mind. Hordes get a shock bonus in grassland. Can we claim another province? We can. Udi or Ukan? Which one's worth more? They're both worth nothing. So let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go to war. For Ukan. Man, this is a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. We'll wait. I need to win a couple of decisive wars so they can't call in the Oirat. Basically. Where are you? You'll get home in time, I think. Jesus. God, I hope so. Oh, but they have guys, they have navies. Yaren, why do you have a navy? Okay, so they have 14,000 dudes. Oh, no, this is not a time for speed 5. Jesus. So he'll get there on the 5th of January. I'll get there on the 26th of November. So that's useful. Let's do it. Let's see if we lock you in. Come on, man. Ah, now you ran away. Big fat coward. I really need to get a decisive battle in, because if they have less than 14,000... I mean, if they have less than 25 law score, then they can call in the Oirat when they get their war exhaustion and debt down. Check prestige, or I lose loyalty. I need my prestige, buddy. I need my prestige. I could grant a generalship. But it's kind of harsh. Because I need to call a diet to keep them loyal. So yeah, I can't afford to hire a general. Man, these guys, they just keep running away from me. There we go. This is a bit of foolish. We do have a -1 roll from crossing a river, but we have a 3-2 versus a 2-2. So we might be okay. Man, I only need to consider these things a bit more carefully. I felt the necessity to fight a war, to fight a battle, and a decisive one at that. Also, I really should have hired this discipline guy. Who needs corruption? It's not a problem. There we go. Maybe we'll win now? No, we're going to lose. Are we going to lose? You're going to get down the 17th of February. That's too low. Okay, we lost. Bugger. But we got infantry compatibility, which is nice. So that was a bit harsh, but nothing we can't come back from. We have a force limit of 3, so let's get 3 infantry. Let's do this. Chavchuveny versus Yeren. Match of the century. Bam, bam, bam. Are you allied with... Oh, you're not allied with the Oirat anymore because, of course, they broke their alliance. Because they dishonored it. So that's fine. I don't need to worry about the Cornigan Oirat. Just need to... Really should not be fighting wars on speed 5. It's just a little frustrating because it takes so long to travel distances here. Woo! I'm losing a lot of money, but it's all because of reinforcements, so it'll go away eventually. Renewed alone. Yeah, that's right. Run away, you pig. Run away. Let's catch your little reinforcement stack in the action. In the act. Yeah, this will be fine. We have a Chavchuveny peasants, basically because of this place, Santoma. So let's just raise autonomy to deal with that. It's a bit of a shame because I actually made this into a state, so that does affect me. Right, we're going to get there on the 29th of August. Goodbye. Thank you for playing. And you're running to Saka, which is where? You're running Karia. We can catch you. This is a forest, so we will get a -1 die roll. There is no river crossing. But we now outnumber them 2 to 1. So this is fine. I just need to watch out for Chi turning up and ruining my day. They do have another war, though. Man, I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna rip your heart out, Yeren. What can I get from you? I can get all this. Oh, yeah. Maybe even a border with Korea. I'd like to try and ally Korea. They seem like a beefy ally. This would give me a lot of aggressive expansion, but nobody cares. So let's get sweet with Korea. And while we're here, let's continue to try and get the printing press in this province. Nearly there. Right, this must be there we go. Get out of my house. Let's go on the offensive now. Get out of my house, fool. Maybe we can even pillage some lands. And get some money from that. I still have this 90% revolt risk. From Elden's Glory... you're a fort development province. Why are you pissed off? Ah, Christian mission. This one too. Yeah, let's just raise autonomy. These places have no development. It will save us some heartache and pain in the long run. So let's go. Let's do this. Let us trash the Yeren. You're running all the way over here. Oh, but I can't get there because of a because of this fort. I think it is this fort is obsolete for me because of my tech. I think I can get to level 3 forts. Apparently not. No, it's not obsolete. Bugger. No matter. 4% attrition is kind of harsh, so I will... There we go, we'll just block them a little bit. There are Haishi separatists here, that's no concern of me. We need a loan. I think they won't attack us. I don't think they have the balls. But we need to pay attention because we need to reinforce if they do. Attacking here, are you? Good advice, brilliant. No way, mate, you're not going to win this. 1st of June, we arrive on the same day. You're going to be heavily outnumbered. I mean, oh, it's a mountain fort. I didn't... Things to pay attention to. Are we sieging a mountain? It doesn't matter, we'll still kick their ass. Lose loyalty of the nobility. What is this? The levy. I cannot lose tax modifier. I'm just going to lose nobility loyalty. I don't. The having the elaborate court life modifier can be very useful because it gives you extremely loyal nobility, and it lowers their influence, which is very helpful. But the kind of flip side of that is you lose 10% tax from funding all of it, which is harsh. This is a shame. This rebellion isn't going away because I have so much war exhaustion. I could do this, but that's a lot of money. I can't really afford an advisor. Excuse me. Could you kindly bugger off? Yeah. So much for your naval invasion. Right. There's this fort, Sakhalin. I mean, the capital city, the fort I'm sieging, the fort held by rebels, and that should be it. Korea is once that distance between borders goes away, they might like me. They might not. Right, they ran off to the left, to the east. So let's see if we can catch them. The forts are our strength. Ooh, siege ability. Yes, please. That will be helpful. Let's just continue on our merry way. And rubble turn year into rubble. To wreck and ruin. Wonder where their army is. Another loan. I need to deal with this. We have so many loans, but this is basically the first offensive war we've fought. Like the first proper one apart from tribes and shit. So it is extremely important that I win. And win decisively. Where is their army? They do have one. Just curious about where it is. You're moving to Yakut. Here. I still... No idea what that means, their army is. What if we should be making... Oh, there it is. What are you doing? Well, they're obviously going around. So... We'll see. Maybe they'll siege a fort and we'll crush them. For now, let's take this rebel-held fort of Saigun. Although Kalima insulted us. Charming. Let's take the capital, actually. End this. Yeah, Chi is already has medium war enthusiasm because of your other war. So maybe we can just piece you out and be done with it. It's a shame I couldn't rival Yeren. That would have been very, very well received by me. Ah, boy. Maybe I should be firing the discipline advisor. He's very useful, though. Where is, This was the province I was developing the printing press in, wasn't it? Let's do that, and do that, and then do that, and then do that. Alright, one more development, and we will have the printing press. It'll spread quite quickly to Maya and Great Chavchuveny, and then we can embrace it. Right, there you are. Strange little army running around. Where are you going? He might go and try and unsiege the fort I took, which would be... He's just pissing around here. Should I... Yeah, let's do it. Let's attack him. He'll have nowhere to retreat to that we can't reach, apart from Sakhalin. And even then, we can even reach Sakhalin, because there's no garrison. This fort is just a capital fort. Right, so you're going to Higan. Going to catch you... Oh, shit, there's Chi! Fuck. Fuck, you did get there in the end. Right, let's... Can't fight you. Let's just go back to this capital fort. There's no way I can fight the Chi. Gonna have to wait for the Raw Enthusiasm to drop and try and avoid a battle. Man. Ah, you pieced out of your other war. Hey, buddy, what do you want for peace? It's a shame I don't have any cannons, but I felt like it would be just too expensive at this stage in the game. What do you desire? There's nothing that she wants. Fine. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough, scumbag. This is a mountain fort which now we control, so if they try and unsiege it, we will be in a very good spot to slaughter them. Is he trying to siege down Great Chavchuveny? That seems unwise. He's isolating himself from Yeren, so I could attack him. What's this? Gain local autonomy. Do I have two provinces called Dialancha's Lament? Nope. I just gain it twice here. I'm seeing if these... That's the high autonomy province, high development province. I'll just pay the admin and lose the inflation. Right, where is Karya? We need one whack of this button, and we'll be done. Haha! Fuck you, Chi. One more month and then we can get the printing press, I believe. Oh, hello. Let's pick off the straggler. Glory to Chavchuveny. Glorious Chavchuveny. With our glorious printing press. Yeah, spreading it, like, really quickly now. Let's check out our development. Look at this Siberian wonderland. Anyway, we have bigger fish to fry. We have to fight this Chinese nation that's decided to attack us. You're a long way from home, my friend. So far away from home. Die in the forests of Great Chavchuveny. This sucks. I've gained the humiliated rival causes belly against Portugal. Great. This war is so bloody expensive for us. Like, Jesus Christ. Interest, diplomatic expenses, state maintenance, everything is just expensive. I just have to live with it right now. Let's debase again. Corruption? Don't know what you're talking about. Right, let's fight the Yeren again, and Chi should eventually lose the will to live. Let's extend that loan. Right, Jugjia is self-sustaining. We could go down here, but anywhere here with no natives? I really can't afford to garrison a province. Well, this one's only got 100. This guy's got 100 natives, so I'll try my luck here. Oh, bugger! You ran away. There we go. This is the steppe territory. That's fine. Yeren wants a peace deal. My friend, there is no peace deal here. Let's get out of here. Goodbye, Chi. Thanks for playing. Goodbye, Yeren. Thank you for playing. Right. Let's, I'm gonna just send 1,000 guys to siege back this land and just chase the Yeren down and kill them. Kill him dead. Ah, there we go. Stack wipe. Stack wipe. Great. So we can now just carpet siege them and win. In fact, we already have 83 war score. They'll just give us what we want. Fantastic. Do we want to end... We do want to end the alliance with Chi. So let's do that. I guess. Although then we don't border Korea. And I do want to get over here. Because this, I don't really need to expand this far east. So if we did that, border Korea, break their alliance with Chi. Everybody hates us, but not enough to get a coalition. And a bit of money for our sins. Great. Glory to Chavchuveny. We've won a war.